What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. As you've seen, we just dropped the trans in fifth, sixth time. It's honestly becoming a nuisance. But yeah, so it's done. It's in. I gotta finish button up drive shaft, axles, everything like that, and I got some new goodies. Gotta check this out. This trans back in, so replaced first gear. Everything went back together, super smooth. Seems to roll over by hand in every gear, super smooth. Perfect. Now let's just hope it holds. So, one of the things that I replaced is actually this rear bracket. This is the Hub City Performance rear bracket. I know a lot of people in the all-wheel drive world were having problems with, you know, a certain brand. Their rear bracket is known for breaking blocks when you launch. And, you know, I got lucky as far as I did because I actually have one here. And it's just, I got this upside down. It mounts like this, and it was breaking right here at this bottom piece. Well, they did a couple of revisions that didn't quite work out. There ended up being like a 3-piece rear mount. So this is the go-to. This is the mount, unless you make your own, you know, you're a fabricator or whatever. Hub City, go-to on this. If you're doing all-wheel drive, at least for the EG platform. Don't quote me on the EK, EF stuff, but I think he's working up something on those too. So, as some of you may or may not know, I've been on Block's drag coilovers. As you saw in like the street driving video, it sucks on the street. I hate it. There's nothing fun about it. They're great at the track, but I decided to do something about it. So I sold my set to Chris for his car and bought myself a new set and a little more street friendly. So these are IDS coilovers, or import drag solutions. And these are their all-wheel drive valved coilovers. They came with top hats and everything. They're compression and rebound adjustable. And from what I hear, they're supposed to be the bee's knees. So I got some extra springs and stuff. I'm gonna be swapping some of this stuff out. And then I also got a Magnus flow control valve. I think they call it like the launch control valve or something like that, but it's basically just a clutch slipper. So basically what this will do is allow me to sidestep the pedal, the clutch pedal that is, and then it'll just slowly come back instead of snapping back, you know, so that way you have more of a consistent launch. And it's, you know, a little more friendly on the drivetrain, like, you know, brake first gear. So pretty excited about all this stuff. I got a lot of work to do, but we ran into some issues. Let me show you. So this is where the car's sitting right now. I got the turbo kit and everything back on, mostly. This is the issue. So with the, can't see it now, it's all covered up by everything, but the Hub City rear bracket, I guess, positioned the motor forward a little bit, and so it made it really hard for the intercooler pipe to be put back on. So I have a problem with fitting the downpipe, and it's hitting down here on the steering column. That sucks. So talked to Chance, and he said bring it by the shop one day, and I'm sure we can figure it out there. But right now that's my only problem. I haven't even tried to fit the wastegate on there or anything, so it's coming along. I need to put the axles in, need to put the drive shaft on, and then pull the old coilovers off and put the new ones on. Pretty stoked about it. Can't wait to street drive this thing. All right, so one of the other things that I ordered that just came in the mail today, I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Big box. I love boxes. That's it. Anything on this side? Let's just fill it. All right, cool. Get rid of that. So, I got a set of K-Tune tubular camber arms, whatever, up control arms, whatever you want to call them. Ooh. The cat's in the box. Ooh, these look better in person. These look pretty good. I don't know if you can see those. There's like a sparkle to them too. Not that you'll ever see them, but it's still pretty cool. But I'm gonna finish opening this and get everything on the car. I'm gonna try to have everything wrapped up today because tomorrow we have to take the car to A20 Performance again and see if we can't fix the exhaust and the intercooler pipe. So, just to kind of give you all an idea of what I've coming off of and what I'm going to. This is the old and busted. Look at that. I want 160 miles an hour on that. There's the cheap kit I was talking about, and these are stock arms. And then to the super nice K-Tune arms. Sorry about the wind, but as you know, the exhaust doesn't fit anymore or whatever, so got her out. And I got the truck and trailer ready to go. I'm about to load this thing up and take it over to A20. I'm gonna fix the exhaust. We're gonna fix the intercooler pipe, and I don't know, see where else the night takes us. But after this, I should be able to drive the car, so start dialing in some stuff. All right, I'm gonna try to make this quick because the wind is fierce. Anyways, we got this turd back home. Last night we clearanced that mount to clear the intercooler pipe, so we didn't have to actually modify that at all. But what we did modify was we kind of remade the downpipe, and we went ahead and recirculated the wastegate, which is something we were talking about doing beforehand. Don't mind that fuel filter, I had to take the bracket off. So now when it's full exhaust, it'll be a lot quieter, especially when the wastegate opens. I think I'll be a lot happier. But shout out to Chance at A20 Performance for dealing with this headache. It's now gonna be, and I know this because we did it like 20 times last night, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get that downpipe in and out now. But hopefully we don't have to do that a whole bunch. There was a radial, well, not necessarily, there's a no prep race coming up. One of the classes, the street class, requires a DOT tire. So I think I'm gonna buy a set of radials for this, and I might compete in that. It's gonna be at Wichita Raceway here in Texas, and it's gonna be on May 21st, I believe. Yeah, word. So, anyways, this is it. Still need to do a few things, and hell, I don't know. I got like a list of things I need to do this thing. Well, since we're on the whole kick of just showing off all the new parts, I got rear camber kit, and I got some toe links, because it's basically the only stock stuff that I have left on the suspension, so figured might as well. And I'm about to get this car all aligned, so I at least want everything done right, have good parts on it and stuff like that. So this is what I got. So I got the Skunk 2 rear camber kit, actually pretty nice. And then PCI, which all the PCI stuff, they don't make rubber stuff that I know of. I think it's just all spherical bearing stuff. So I actually wanted the K-Tune stuff with the rubber bushings, but they've been out of stock, and all they had was spherical stuff, and it was a lot more expensive than these, so just got these. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff on. Get this thing ready for an alignment. Well, I know this video is all over the place, and it's been kind of boring up to this point, just showing stuff. It's been over the past, couple weeks. I kind of thrown some clips in and stuff, but got the alignment done yesterday. Made a little hit on the way home. We'll go ahead and put that in here. Now, Chances talked me into go ahead and putting the car on the dyno, and we're gonna take a stab at tuning this thing. I want to learn how to tune it myself. Like, I'm pretty decent at S300. K-Pro is a little different, but I want to be independent, as far as what it takes to do this. Obviously I don't do fab work, and I didn't tune my own car before, but I want to get to the point where I can. But we're gonna hit the dyno tonight. I'm kind of going through, checking the oil, I'm gonna empty the catch can, check everything I need to do, so that way when we get on the dyno, we don't have to do a whole lot. Well, I should be on the dyno right now. Went to go leave, and things escalated. So went to go check for neutral. I don't know why that thing squeaks. Maybe it's that. Went to go check for neutral, and it wouldn't go. So basically what had happened is the downpipe that I didn't wrap after we remade it melted my shifter cables. So, like, infused everything together. So now we got them down there. I'm gonna pull them out and see if we can't get them unstuck or whatever. But I just want to point out how awful this noise is. Well, say we sent her a little too hard, bud. And the other one is fucked too. We did have them wrapped. This is the DEI wrap stuff. And it went right through that because it was almost direct contact, or it was. You can see all it, like, infused with it. And Chris had to pull it apart. But we're trying to free them up, but I think they're fucked. Yeah. I guess we're gonna have to wrap the downpipe.
One eternity later.
We're going to the dyno. Chris forced me to fix it. We got it broken free and then wrapped it up with a whole bunch of stuff, and it's really hard to shift, but it shifts. So let's go. Oh, super nervous, but strapped to the dyno. First, well, it's all-wheel drive, but we unhooked the drive shaft. You can see the ratchet there. But first, Honda or front-wheel drive or car reverse on this dyno. Normally they're pulled straight in because they're all rear-wheel drive. So I don't know. I'm not expecting great things, but who knows? Maybe it'll turn into a good day. Alright, so a little nervous. It's the first K-Series car that I've tuned, so I've already messed with it on the street, so I got a little bit of confidence, but not a lot. So I'm just gonna take it pull by pull, see what happens. I didn't bring GoPro, so I don't have a way to mount this up so you can watch the inside, so I guess just have to deal with outside for now.
the dyno. I think we're like 5 or 6 pulls in, and we're having problems with the boost controller. It's not working for some reason. We've tested wires and connections and all kinds of stuff. I think we're going to go ahead and replace it with a new one and see if that's the issue. Let's hope that it fixes it.
Ooh, it's hot. Well, having a problem with boost controller, like got voltage to the boost controller for whatever reason, it's not pulsing, so I don't know if it's the ECU problem. We tried another Mac valve. Like we spent like the last, I don't know, hour and a half trying to figure this out, but won't make anything over gate pressure. So it's getting pretty late, can't keep making hits and stuff, so we're gonna load up, get the drive shaft back on and everything, and then go home. By the time we get home, it'll be like midnight, and I'm ready for shower and bed. So I think I'm gonna end it there. I have no clue what's gonna be in this video, so I apologize in advance, but like, comment, subscribe, and see y'all later.